Hey guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. Guess what we're doing today? That's right, a grocery haul. It's going to be the first one of this month. Last month we stayed in budget, guys. We stayed in budget. Yay. Praise the Lord for that. I am very thankful that we stayed in budget last month. Our budget is $100 per month per person. If you hear chattering coming through, I just bought the little girls new Bibles, and so one of my daughters is saying scriptures that she knows as she goes a circle around the house. And I don't want to discourage that. So this is our haul. Yeah, we stayed within budget, guys. We did. We stayed, it's $100 per month per person for our family of 15. Yes, 1-5 in this household. I do have additional children, but they are not in this household. So we are feeding 15 people on a daily basis. And this is our grocery haul. I only had time to go to one store, and I was bringing Azariah in the store as well. So I knew this was going to be challenging. So I had Azariah, my daughter who's 21, and my daughter who is 13. We were going to a doctor's appointment, so we decided to do this before we went to the doctor's appointment. It ended up being a bit crazy. It is 7:30 at night. Yeah, a bit of a crazy day, because what ended up happening was we're in the store and I'm getting ready to check out those groceries, which were 2 overfilling carts of groceries. Getting ready to check out, and I could see that Azariah was wet, like on his tummy. So I thought that he peed a lot and it was like gone through his diaper. And so I asked my daughter if she would just mind taking him out into the van to see if she could change his diaper. She has not changed his diaper before, but she's changed a diaper before. But I didn't want him like in the wet part too long. I said, if you just want to just take him out, even and like sit and hold him until I come change his diaper, I'm okay with that as well. He was just getting kind of grumpy, and it was getting at the point that it was really difficult to pull. I had him in the stroller and to pull both the carts with my 2 daughters as well. And it looked like we were going to have a 3rd cart coming out because our 2 carts were so full. So she said, yeah, that's great. Well, I'll do that because I need to be there because I need to pay. So it ended up being crazy because you know what was leaking? His G-tube. So if you guys do not know, he has a G-tube on his tummy. And so there's a connection piece that goes from like the little hole where it has like a button that connects over to the actual tubing. And that stays there for days normally. But we have because we're not in the hospital anymore, we have a supply company that has like newer type tubes. I don't like them as much as the ones in the hospital. They're very cheesy. So last night it ended up just popping off, and then his thankfully it was only Tylenol, but his medication like leaked out, so he didn't get the medication because it like just popped off. You match the 2 lines and then you can pull it off, or you match the 2 lines and then you twist it on. So as long as you're a quarter twist, it should stay. Should. So I don't know how the heck the thing popped off, but then it became a more like drama because then I needed to like prime that line or put something through that line so all that wouldn't go air into his belly in the parking lot at Savers. Anyway, we made it work. It worked out. I might do a little, I don't know. I'm going to show you my groceries, but it was a little bit of a crazy day. There's really no rhyme or reason. It started to be a rhyme or reason. I mean, these are vegetables down here, and then it kind of moved along. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we got. I ended up getting 4 bags of carrots, and some of those are going to get cut into carrot sticks. Not sure about others. I'm sure I'll come up with something. We might cut 3 bags of carrot sticks. 3 bags of these oranges, which are a good price. Yeah, that's a lot of food. I'll tell you at the end how much I spent. So these are celery hearts. I don't know. Thought I'd take a moment. I had to get a drink of water. Very dry because I've been going all day. I am giving myself grace with this grocery haul. There are quite a few things that I want to be eating a little different and doing a little better, but focus right now for me is to organize this house, which we've only been in for 1 month, and I've only been in for 2 weeks because Azariah got home midway through the month. So I need to give myself grace. We're starting up homeschooling, organizing the house, not starting up homeschooling. I'm trying to organize my thoughts, feelings, and the rhythm of the day of what that's going to look like and how it's going to include homeschooling materials. I hope that helps. I don't know if it does help you guys or not, but giving myself a little bit of grace with food. We are doing some things that we didn't used to do up north, and we'll see. We'll see how it turns out and how I can transition and what the transition looks like. But just letting you know, this grocery haul, I'm giving myself a little bit of grace so I can take care of some other important things, which are namely children. Okay, so we got 4 bags of these mini peppers here. We already have some potatoes, so I said just grab 1 bag of potatoes. So we have this bag of potatoes. I think I still have probably about 15 pounds of potatoes, so that should take us through. I'm hoping this grocery haul will take us 2 weeks. Then we have these 2 things of cucumbers. I probably should have got more because they're only $1.69, but hey, I got 2 bags. We got these, yes, these are tomatoes. So got those tomatoes. Got 2 bags of avocados because we love avocados. Got 2 things of strawberries, 2 cantaloupes, 2 bags of gala apples. We still have quite a bit of apples. I'll see if I can show you. We still have quite a bit of apples that we can eat before those ones. So we will eat those ones first and then eat these ones. 4 things of butter. We use coconut oil mainly just because it's less expensive and it's a cleaner oil. So Swiss cheese, I think I'm probably the only one in our family that likes Swiss cheese, but hey, I like Swiss cheese and that's my Swiss cheese. Colby Jack, got 2 things of that, and I got 2 things of provolone. This is very interesting. I was just looking at this, and do you realize there's 11 slices for the Swiss, the Colby Jack, and then 12 for the provolone. So technically, guys, these are all the same price. This one would be cheaper, if you're wondering. I got 6 containers of whole milk Greek yogurt. Okay, I have another one of these somewhere. Oh, here it is. I got 2 croutons. Yes, I randomly threw those actually in the stroller while I was going by because I was thinking, oh, croutons sound good. 4 bags of white rice. Then we got some more cheese. So I didn't buy shredded cheese this time. We are just going to grate as you go. So I have 10 cheddars, 10 mozzarellas, and 5 Colby Jacks. There was no string cheese. So we're going to need to slice one of these instead. My daughter, told her to grab some crackers that were gluten-free. She grabbed these, and then I grabbed these 2 crackers as well. Then
I grabbed the crackers.
You grabbed crackers. You weren't with me.
I grabbed the crackers.
Do you like crackers?
Wait, I like cheese.
And you like cheese.
I like cheese too. Yeah, yummy.
So we got 6 half and halves here. Then I guess kind of our protein-ish section here. We got some nuts. Nuts, especially peanuts, are fairly low carb. So this is, let's see, 6 carbs for 1 ounce, which is about 40 pieces. I think I looked it up before, and like a 1/4 of a cup was like 10 or something like that. That would be a good snack. We got 6 dozen eggs. I don't know. I know we could eat through more eggs, but these were like 6 a piece. So I don't know. I do have some powdered eggs too, so I think I might use the powdered eggs to make some muffins and baked goods, and then use these just for fresh. Don't know yet. Let's see. Ground beef. I got 10 of those, so 10 pounds of ground beef. I have none. I have absolutely no ground beef. And then I got these meatballs, which probably are not the healthiest, but I got 4 bags of those. Our family would eat, there's 64 meatballs per bag. I'm gonna be honest, we would eat 2 bags. I got, this time of year, my husband, he works more. And they already asked him if he was going to be doing working on his days off and that type of stuff. So that said, I bought more lunch meat than I normally buy so he can have lunch meat to have sandwiches or whatever when I am not mentally and physically prepared to make him meals for him to bring. So I got 4 packages of the uncured honey ham. I got 2 packages of the turkey breast. And then I got 2 of the beef. Then I got these pepperonis. Those are actually more for my little sweet pea. So if she needs a no carby snack or part to the dinner, then she has. Our numbers have been all over the place, guys, all over the place. So like the other day, she was like high, like 400 high, and then crashed to like 40. Yeah. We've been having those types of days, so we don't know exactly what we need to be doing at any given moment. So pepperoni and cheese and any meat we don't need to count. So it's great to be able to keep some of that on the side just in case she needs it. Then I got these mixed vegetables. The reason that I get these in organic is because most corn is GMO corn. So in order to get non-GMO corn, you need to buy organic or have it say non-GMO. So I got these. Those are a good price. I forget how much they are, but they're a lot cheaper than any other store that I have found. I got 6 bags of those. I have a limited freezer space. I'm hoping this all fits in here. And then the broccoli, I got 6 bags of that. And then strawberries, I got 2 bags of that. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do a breakfast video for you guys next. Thinking about all these things, but I think one of the things that we're going to do for breakfast would be like smoothies with muffins. So we'll be making muffins and yeah. Strawberries, those strawberries were cheap to be able to make smoothies. How did I not buy bananas? That is like the weirdest thing ever. I didn't buy bananas, guys. They're so cheap there too. I didn't buy bananas. I forgot bananas. Okay, I'll get over myself about the bananas. I got some pork rinds, in case you guys don't know. Usually, I don't know because I didn't realize these were flavored. Oh, nope, still. Total carbs, 0. 0 carbs for those. I got some of these organic chips. Something that is really quick and easy. These are 18. She has Quest chips. So kids with diabetes have Quest chips. And then there is these chips for other people. They love the Quest chips. So a lot of times what we're doing, or what they've been enjoying, is to have like chips with taco meat. So yeah, I don't know how I ran up, but I had no. They said I had no coffee up in Maine, so I had to buy coffee. I can't believe I had no coffee, but I don't know that it was the best price, and I never have tasted this coffee, so I didn't want to buy too many and stock up. So I got 2. I think my next haul that I do is probably going to be Costco, just because I need to get oats. So yeah, I think we'll have these 2, which will take us through, see how it tastes, decide what we want to do, decide what the best price is. Okay, I got these fake little cheesy crackers that could go with us on a trail somewhere. They are 20 carbohydrates for 55 pieces. I don't know that we'd have 55 pieces for the kids, so it might just be a little snack for us to go. And honestly, a lot of times she may need the carbohydrates. She may need extra carbohydrates because we're being so active. So These ones are 2 cookies for 19 grams of carbohydrates. I just got 2 and 2. These would be if we went someplace, these would be for that. Got some rice cakes. Those are great with cream cheese and or peanut butter and or a million other things. I bought these maple French toast bagels, which was kind of silly because I realized I didn't buy cream cheese. I might just have to run up and grab cream cheese. I mean, we could have, we could have just, I need to stop being that way. We don't have to have cream cheese. We can have butter on our bagels, right? You can have butter on your bagel or jelly. Then I got 5 of these breads and 6 English muffins. I think I'm going to make some sandwiches, some English muffin sandwiches. Maybe take one of those packages of ham there and do ham and egg and cheese and do some of these up. Throw some in the freezer too for my husband if he wants to have those in the morning. So I got a keto-friendly bread and a gluten-free bread. So my main things that I'm saying to you guys that I am allowing a little bit of crazy into our life would be the cookies and store-bought bread products and those crackers. Those are things that I would not normally buy. And then I got these primes for myself and organic kombucha. And then we got a case of peas. I think overall I did well. Yeah, it feels like not that much food for the amount of money that I spent, but at the same time, it feels like a lot of food for the amount that I spent. Yeah, it's just trying to figure it all out, right? Like that's all we're doing. We're just trying to figure it all out. I think I'm going to be incorporating so many different things back into our diet. Some stuff is going to be a little bit different because we're not growing our own meat anymore. We do still have a bunch of whole chickens that will be included in a lot of my menus. We have some bones to make some broth. We do have some hunks of meat. So basically they just cut meat and hunked it up into little chunks like this. So I have a bunch of that. We do not have ground burger. We do not have chicken breasts. We do not have chicken legs. We do not have chicken thighs. We do not have any pieces of chicken. We just have old laying hens in a bag. That's what we have for chicken. So if you get my, that's what we have. So we're just gonna figure out how that's gonna work for our household and for our family. We did bring up some beans. I'm gonna give you a whole what we're doing as far as our pantry type tour, and you can see that. We're also probably gonna discuss what we're doing for gardening or what we're gonna do this year shortly, because that would need to happen up at home. Not sure yet, so we shall see. To be continued. So anyway, this was $535. What do you think? Do you think that was a good price? Do you think it's a yucky price? I don't really know. I'm kind of like 50-50 what I think. But my table's full of food for $500. I don't know, but $500 seems like a lot of money. But at the same time, maybe it's not a lot of money. I don't even know what my life is anymore. I guess it's hard when you have like a certain budget, when you know how, like what foods I'm going to buy and what I need to stock up on, what I have downstairs. Now it's totally different because I can't have like this big working pantry. I have to think like, okay, I may not have these supplies. I may not have meat anymore. I may not have whatever. So how do I need to adapt to those changes? And maybe you're in that season of your life as well. Maybe you need to adapt to these crazy grocery prices. Maybe you need to adapt to a season where like your money needs to be going someplace else and not necessarily at the grocery store or with food. So anyhow, how's your life going? Are you making changes? Let me know in the comments down below. I love to chat with you guys. Hope you have a blessed and wonderful day.